This is fixing a mistake right here, according to Ram CEO Tim Kaniskis. It's a new Power Wagon, and it's got one big change. Hey, it's Tim, Pickup Truck Plus SUV Talk. This comes with a Cummins diesel, 1,075 pound-feet of torque. God bless America! Yes, Cummins diesel in this Power Wagon. And it also has some other changes. Talked to the chief engineer, Doug Killian. So here's what's going on with this Power Wagon, how they made it work. Okay, so you have the standard look of the heavy duties now, the standard grille, everything going on. But one big change, you have no winch up front. The deal with the winch was it impeded a lot of things, like airflow, crash testing, all sorts of stuff was a problem with the winch. And so they got rid of the winch to allow them to put the Cummins diesel in this. The thought process here is, try it. See what customers say. Will customers like this without the winch? Do they want it with the winch? What's going on? There's ways in the aftermarket. If you remember this channel on the 2023 Chevy Silverado the light duty I had, excuse me, I put a winch on that truck. So we took the bumper and we bought an aftermarket bumper. So take an aftermarket bumper, bolt it on, come out a little bit more, you can put a winch on this thing. So you can do it in the aftermarket, and manufacturing side, they can't do it because a variety of reasons from Ram, from factory. They thought, you know what, why are we limiting customers? Let's do it for the customers and see if that's what they want. Other changes they did, as opposed to the gasoline version of this Power Wagon, you may notice something, especially because if you look at me, I'm 5'7", on a good day. This is shorter. So they didn't give it the lift that the Power Wagon has from gas. They also changed the tires. These have a different rating on them. He said they were E-rate. They're still Goodyear Wranglers, but they're more of an E rating to allow them to carry the heavier weight up front because they have 1,000 pounds more weight of the diesel of this Cummins. And they kept the E-locker. They kept all the other goodies that comes with the Power Wagon. So no lift, the same 34-inch outer diameter tires, same wheels, just different tire, different load rating. The interior is the same that you've seen prior years of the Power Wagon. Okay, so we still have leather seats, Power Wagon name, Power Wagon there, the bigger screen. There is no Payload sticker, which would be the big topic here. They said the Payload is similar to the gas engine because they're able to change not have the lift and change the tire rating. But remains to be seen what this Payload rating is going to be. Okay, let's add some details to this video, a little bit more than I got. I had this press release about 2 weeks after filming. So it has the 342 rear axle ratio. I talked about that a little bit in the YouTube short, where they've made improvements with that transmission in that you don't need the really stiff rear end anymore because the final drive ratio mimics the rear end being stiffer when you have more multi-speeds in the transmission, like the 8-speed. And so you have a 31-gallon fuel tank. Estimate 600 miles of range with that fuel tank. And I think that's a big deal with the Power Wagon as you get more robust off-road capability plus 600 miles of range. And then you're going to have the 1,075 pound-feet of torque. We have those Bilstein shocks, more underbody protection, the 5-link coil rear suspension as well. And then the question I had was price is $88,470 including destination. And then the questions was going to be about towing and towing capacity. And it's right back here in this section. The towing capacity is nearly 20,000 pounds. The payload capacity of almost 3,000 pounds. And that tells me it's going to be about 2,500 pounds on most dealership lots. Seems like I always hear these numbers is max payload about 3,000 pounds. But when I go to look for them, it's always about 2,500, or you take like a certain few hundred pounds off. That's more than the number you see in the real world. And so it's going to, for the first time ever, those going to be optioned with the 5th wheel gooseneck preparation kit as well, with automatic leveling for the rear air suspension. So you have more capability when you're hauling those heavier loads. But that's basically the details on this. It should be out what they say later on in the second half of 2026. You'll be able to order this version of the Power Wagon. And oh yeah, by the way, it's going to have the diesel exhaust fluid. There's been some conversation about that on the channel for the last year or so with the announcements that the EPA's made. It's coming with diesel exhaust fluid in the 6.7 Cummins, by the way, too. Be out later on, second half of 2026. I know there's some conversation online right now about whether Ram will keep the 6.7 or go with a new Cummins diesel in the next year. Had some back and forth with the engineer about that, and they really have nothing to say because they like their 6.7. So I've heard those rumors. I talked to the engineers, I talked to Ram, they confirmed that 6.7 is coming. There's not a bigger, like 8.1 liter Cummins coming. So then we have the Power Wagon badge here. We did this a couple years ago where we switched this badge up and down, more like the Simon and Simon TV show from the is it late 70s, maybe early 80s, if I'm dating myself here. I saw it a couple times, and then the same rear and the same back here. So again, the big news is this is going to get a Cummins. You're probably going to pay about $12,000 more for the Cummins. That's what it optioned up. I just drove a Ram Rebel here with the Cummins, and that's about $12,000 more. And so this is going to be new for next year, or this year. Or I'll put a link down below when they're going to come out with this. So what do you guys think of this setup? So you'll be able to tow your toys to the desert, off-road when you get there, and you have the Cummins power with this Power Wagon. And that is the big news with this heavy-duty truck. Again, what are you guys' thoughts? Put them down below. Be curious to get those. Check out other videos on the channel up over here. Website down below as well, pickuptrucktalk.com. As always, thanks for watching. I will see you down the road.